Hey guys, welcome back to another great video. Today I'm going to be testing the limits of 3D printing a mid-power model rocket. I have tried this before, but with multiple stages, and I tried two of them and they both failed. So right now we're going to try one with just a single stage, see how it performs. If this rocket will work and perform great, I'll move on to the next video. Will be about a very high power model rocket that is almost completely fully 3D printed. But in the other hand, if this rocket does not work, I'm gonna have to try and build it again a different way with my 3D printer, and it has to be mid-powered. And if that one succeeds, then we'll go on to build the high power one. See you at the build. Alright guys, so check this out right here. So I got this design, and see how fast it's gonna go? It's pretty fast for such a small rocket. Okay guys, so I just created the first plate to print right now. I put the fins and the nose cone on here, which I just 3D modeled. And we're gonna go let it print now. I don't know if you can see it, but I just found this tiny frog in my pool. It's like the size of a grain of rice. Right when I'm in the middle of printing this. Found this guy. And after waiting just a little bit of time, the first plate was done. Here we go with plate 2. Here you go guys, this is all the stuff that I'm going to be using. If you guys want to attempt this yourself, just please be sure to be careful and be safe. Alright guys, I'm going to be using some super glue just to glue the fins on and everything before I reinforce it with some epoxy. Right now I'm adding the engine mount ring just so the engine won't fly up into the fuselage and break through the nose cone and ruin the flight. Alright guys, now we're gonna attach the two fuselages together because they couldn't print. My printer wasn't high enough. Right now I'm adding an adapter to hopefully reinforce the two body tubes together so they don't break apart, which wouldn't work very effectively, as you'll see later in the video. Right now I'm adding the rail buttons so the rocket can stand upright on the launch pad. And now I'm mounting the shock cord, which I did not notice that was sitting outside for quite a bit and was a bit worn down, so this was a bit of a mistake. So later on I had to replace it, and it worked a little better. Right now I'm adding a loop in the middle of the shock cord to add the parachute. Alright guys, I tried folding the parachute halfway and I found out that the camera did not record because my camera does something weird when it just turns off, and like when I'm not using it, the screen just goes black, and when I push record it doesn't listen. Right now I'm packing the parachute into the rocket. So guys, now I added the parachute. Now it's completely done. All I got to do is add the epoxy fillets and add in the engine. Then we're done.
Yay!
Yay!
Got cameras.
We're so cute. Now I'm using some epoxy putty to use as the fillets. Alright guys, it just got dark and I'm finished laying the fillets. They're a bit messy, but once they dry, I will paint over them so they're basically hidden. Could have prevented this if I just 3D modeled the fins onto the body. Alright guys, so I accidentally used a old shot cord from before and it snapped off in the middle of the night, so I'm adding a new one right now. I just glued it to the knot here, I guess, and inside. So hopefully this will work. Alright guys, now I'm gonna cover up the fillets here with some paint here so it looks much better. Okay guys, I just finished painting the fillets so they're not all messy and white. It's looking pretty good. What do you think? I did run out of black paint though, so I painted it in blue instead. And now I'm adding the ignition system. Guys, I think it's ready for launch now. Alright guys, we're gonna let off the bigger one now on my setup over here. Before it starts raining, I chose to stay on purpose so didn't catch anything on fire because safety first. We have the arm. Alright guys, we're gonna let off this rocket. First attempt, are you videoing?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. That was high. 3, 2, 1. I can't see it against the sky on the camera. Yeah, there it is.
Where?
It's coming down. Oh, that's half of it. Half of it broke off. The parachute's going that way. Oh, where did it go? You guys here see it? It broke in half somehow. I don't know how it did. It just did. It just blew straight in half. I guess that says the question. You can build a 3-stage 3D printed rocket, just not a 1-stage. Doesn't make any sense. Guys, if you like this content, you want me to run this back, please subscribe and like on this video. If this video gets 100 likes, then I'll try this again.